Okay, you're right under the streaming, so no potty mouth. Keep it to a minimum, ladies. Say that again?
No puck warm up.
Nope. That's how we throw Minnetonka off their game. Just no pucks.
No pucks. There's only one puck in the bar.
Yep. right, we are live. Coming to you from Waconia Ice Arena on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. The sun is out, it's 50 degrees, and what better way to spend a sunny 50-degree day in February than in an ice rink. That's where we are, folks. All right, here we go. We have played this Minnetonka B2 team 3 times in the past. The girls have come out just a little bit short all 3 times, dropping all 3 to Minnetonka. I feel good about this one today. This is the one. This is where the difference happens. Initial shot off the draw win by Minnetonka. Braylon Hedge holds in net today. She deflects that one. Kick save easily in the corner. That gets thrown up to the red line by Waconia. Minnetonka there to try to battle it back in. Waconia right here down in front of us. Loomis taking it, looking to stretch that one across. Minnetonka's going to take it and push in. Knocked to the wall by Grove. Grove retreats, picks it up down in the near corner. Cycle it all the way far side up to Edel, just a little bit beyond Edel. That allows Minnetonka to take it, throw it back towards the net. Wide right, hits the back wall. Picked up by Corbett. She's looking to take that and carry it out. Met by 3 Minnetonka attackers. Dropped off her tape and now just stays just inside the blue line, then kicked down by Minnetonka. Grove behind the net, cycling around. Momentarily disrupted. She tries to spin that one up to Edel. Waconia not able to get it out of the zone. So strong start here by Minnetonka, holding the offensive zone. No real shots to show for it, just one shot on net. Ooh, that was Loomis taking it to the middle, lost it. That allowed Minnetonka to have a quick shot. Oh no, Braylon gets caught laying down and it goes underneath. And Minnetonka is going to score first. So Braylon had gone down to make the save and just didn't have time to pop up. Was laying there on her side. And a shot from just up top the slot. Went right down the middle and underneath Hedgeholds as she was laying on the ice. Off the draw, Minnetonka pushing. Taken by Urbaniak. She's going to look to find that outside edge. Let's see if we can't get in the offensive zone here for the first time today. A little over a minute and a half gone in this one. Minnetonka notches an early one. Again, 2 evenly matched teams there. Minnetonka's coming out and definitely getting the better of this initial 2 minutes, but boy, if Waconia just realizes, hey, there we go. Misplay by Minnetonka gives Jornby a shot. She's got the outside edge. She'll shoot right on target, just deflected by a defenseman. So that'll allow Waconia to have a line change, partial at least. Puck's going to float low. Minnetonka chasing. Johnson getting there first, knocking it to the outside wall. Chasing for Minnetonka, there was number 13. That's Farron Fine is her name. I would say in the 3 games that we have played against Minnetonka so far, if there were 15 goals, number 13, Farron has scored probably about 9 of them. Number 13, she is the one to watch. I mentioned that the last time these 2 teams met. We knew it, we were watching for it, and she still managed to, I think, get the hat trick. So, here we go. Waconia into the offensive zone. Nice job. Cycled around the back of the net. That was Gorns looking for a centering pass, trying to get it to the middle. It's there. Girls just trying to get it on net. Minnetonka, good D, pumping it over to the far wall. Now gets stretched wide over the red line, over the blue line. Grove retreats. Ooh, she just overskates it, manages to throw it up against the wall and slow down that Minnetonka attack. Down in the near corner, wrapped around behind Hedgeholds by Minnetonka. Gorns trying to pull it off the tape from behind. Centering pass attempt. Catches in between 2 Minnetonka attackers. Going to the middle, now knocked away by Van Allsburg to the back wall. Nice job disrupting that centering pass attempt. Now Van Allsburg will skate it up over the blue line, then throw it up and out. Nice job. Here we go, Urbaniak just full tilt, screaming after that one. The girls are playing with some aggression. I like it. Let's see if it's a controlled aggression. Oh, way offsides there by Minnetonka. So we'll come out. Johnson, Stanislawski is your D pair. Corbett, Loomis, Edel and Loomis as your forward. I believe I haven't seen her yet. I'm pretty sure we're missing Pinard today. So offsides there by Minnetonka. that adds to the challenge. Two really evenly matched teams. Sometimes just the littlest of variable can make a difference, and Finley is anything but a little variable. One of the strongest defensemen we have on this squad. This is going to be a taller order with her not here. So Finley, if you're watching, we miss you. Wished you were here. But let's just get after it. So Minnetonka winning the draw, trying to push in. Waconia just pushing him out. Loomis finally takes it. She'll throw it all the way to the back wall. That's going to be icing. So we'll come back to the defensive zone, and that will give Waconia a full line change. Looks like Minnetonka is only doing a partial. We go off the draw, right back to Minnetonka, disrupted by Waconia. Quick shot by 13. We knew she was going to get that and shoot. That deflected off the skate of Grove. Just battling down in front, not letting number 13 from Minnetonka get comfortable. Coaches clearly have seen that matchup and really giving the girls instructions. Do not let her get comfortable. Waconia chipping it off the boards, trying to get up and out. Misplay by Minnetonka. That's going to give her Baniak some room. Here we go. She's off to the races. Back check by Minnetonka. Gets her. Oh my goodness. How is that not a call? Minnetonka defender reaching around her hip, putting her stick down in front of her and sending her absolutely Superman flying and no call. And that's going to lead to a breakaway the other direction. Oh my goodness. Two Waconia girls losing sticks. We're going to get a save there by Hedgehold. Face off right down here in front of the Waconia fans. Puck is down. That's going to go to the near wall. Picked up by Waconia. Grove tries to throw it up. Inadvertently sends it kind of to the middle. That's where Minnetonka will take it. Throw it at net. Wide right by quite a bit. Hits the wall. And Waconia able to bring it up and come the other way. There's Grove. Gorns. We're going to have a quick shot here. Ooh, she lifts it. Tries to go top shelf and just goes a little high. Love the idea. Stanislawski holds in the blue line, floating inside. Gorns takes it just inside. She'll throw it right down the slot. Minnetonka D will take it, throw it right back up. Held again by Gorns. Boy, she's just everywhere. And there we go. Now it's out. So Stanislawski retreats, and Minnetonka will take it. Try to dump and chase. Met immediately by Stanislawski, who throws it back over the red line. Minnetonka trying to come back the other way. All the way across. Quick shot, that's wide right, back wall. Oh no, Gorns again trying to just clear it, but inadvertently sends it right up the middle. And that's going to be Johnson right before she takes off for a line change, just throwing it down, giving us a whistle. So, you don't like those icings. However, Waconia taking advantage of it and getting a full line change. That shifted. That line had been out for a while, so that is a whistle we don't mind. There we go, puck is down. Minnetonka wins the draw. Quick shot, deflected off the shinny. Backhand shot, and that will be a save for Hedgehold. A little under 7 minutes left in this first period. Notice that, while this is District 6 play, there is no hour clock currently on the wall. So we'll see if that comes into play later. All right, deflected. That was Urbaniak playing aggressive. Oh, here we go, back and forth. Corbett, ooh, she just needed to get by one. It's going to ricochet up the wall. Van Allsburg will take it. She'll go behind Hedgehold, being chased by number 13. Chips it up off the wall, away from 13. And Minnetonka being able to hold the zone there. Chipped up off the wall, that's Urbaniak trying to just go with it. Thrown to the middle. Deflected, stick save. 13 has it there from Minnetonka behind the net. She'll try to take a quick shot off the side of the net into the far corner. Loomis will pick it up. That's going to get tipped by Minnetonka up and out of the zone. Waconia has it now. Looking over the red line. Corbett says, let's just get it in the zone. So that'll be into the zone all the way to the back wall. Not icing. Corbett on the correct side of the red line before tossing it in. Now she has it on that back wall. far wall, tries to backhand it to the back wall. Minnetonka able to take it and go up in the blue line, and that's gonna just sneak out. So Grove will retreat, Stanislawski, rather. And while she's trying to load and fire it in, 13 takes it and goes back the other direction. We'll get a breakaway shot. Glove save. Deflected over the far wall. Nice job, Hedger holds. It's loose in front, still loose. Floats high into the face-off dot again. 2 Minnetonka players right there in front. Kick saved by Hedger holds. Ooh boy, Hedger holds, nice job. Off the skate of Waconia, so we can't get up and out. Now we're battling for it right in front of the Waconia bench. At the blue line, dumped down by Minnetonka, picked up by Stanislawski. She's going to take it and bring it over here to the near wall. Grove collects, Stanislawski. She gets locked up by Minnetonka. Puck squirts down to the back wall. 2 players down. Stanislawski again picks it up, throws it up the wall. Right to the point. Point for Minnetonka will load and fire. Wide right, back wall, far side, now up the wall, and that's going to get up and out. Minnetonka able to collect it. Corbett, strong shot, wide right, back wall. Minnetonka doing a good job of getting up in the zone. There we go, Waconia clears. And outside edge, quick shot. That's going to go up to the middle, deflected down by a defender into the back wall. Corbett will take it, turn, fire. Ooh, wow, strong shot. That goalie did not know where that puck was. She was looking behind her. Nice hard strat by Corbett. Let's see if we can't get a few more of those. .4:16 left in this first period. 1-0 Minnetonka up over your Wildcats. Puck is down. It's going to go to Waconia. They'll throw that one down towards the net. High off the wall. Van Olsberg on the point. She gets beat to the outside. She's got a hustle. Minnetonka is going to get a breakaway shot here. They shoot from pretty far away. And that's going to be deflected. Glove save. Blocker save, rather. They're going to turn, fire, quick shot, goal. So, just made the initial save. Wraparound attempt. Nobody from Waconia picking up number 5 from Minnetonka. Was not speedy. Definitely a body just needed to get there. Help out that goalie on those wraparound attempts. Here we go. Puck will go to Waconia. They'll turn, fire it into the zone. That's going to end up being on net. Goalie releases it right in front of the net. Oh, girls just turn, fire. And that's going to come to the outside. Stanislawski had pinched to the inside. So she'll retreat. Pick it up right at the red line. Maybe just let that one go. But here we go. Now it's up and out. Corbett off to the races. Let's see if we can have some magic here. Quick shot. Goal! There we go. See if we get to it in time. So a nice little chip off the board finds Corbett breaking. She's up and in over the blue line, and she's just going to rifle this one and go near side.
Not in.
Oh, that was totally in.
Hey, that was in the net.
That was totally in.
That was in.
Hey, we've got the replay if you want to see it. 100% in. Okay, well, after all that, the ref's not able to keep up with a 10-year-old on a break, so they say that puck doesn't go in, and we don't get the goal. So that is really unfortunate. So we'll take that one off the scoreboard. Minnetonka retains a 2-0 lead. After initial draw win, we've just kind of been going back and forth here. Lawrence tries to throw it to the middle. Minnetonka pushes it back. It's going to allow 13 for Minnetonka to take it. Oh, nice centering pass attempt by Minnetonka. Wraparound shot. There we go. Kick to the back. For Inland, get up. Get up. Girls, stand up. And that one's going to come up and out. Should be icing. So we'll come all the way back to the defensive zone. 2 minutes left here in the first. There we go. Maniac on the drop. Puck is down. Pushes it forward. Thrown towards the net general direction. Hedgeholtz comes out, sticks that one into the near corner. Centering pass attempt, nobody home to take that. So Jornby will pick it up on the far wall. Ooh, she overskates it, loses it, finds her Maniac just inside the blue line. She can't corral it in. And now Minnetonka looking to kind of dump and chase back in the zone. Johnson kicks it out. Minnetonka skates back in. Knocked off the tape by Johnson. Minnetonka trying to throw it to the middle. They're just kind of bullying their way down, just closer, closer, closer. Waconia needs to just get up and out. Urbaniak tries to skate it out, loses it. Stanislavski rifles over to Jornby. Jornby gets met immediately inside the blue line. That's where Minnetonka will hold. They'll turn and push further back in. Urbaniak now. A little over a minute left in this first period. Okay, need some passing here. Offside, it's Minnetonka. Down, off, Loomis, over. Pushing forward, Minnetonka able to corral that one in, push it to the outside, far wall. They'll kick it off over the red line. Van Allsburg, get it there. She gets there first. She'll take it to the outside, away from the attacker, up the wall. Nice shot, Rebecca. Ooh, strong shot from the wall. Able deflected. Van Allsburg now deflects that centering pass attempt. That was Loomis. She gave that one a lot of mustard. We're going to get an icing call here. So it's going to come all the way back. All right, here we go. Fresh lines for both teams. 29 seconds left in the first period. Here we go. Draw's going to go right to the middle. Minnetonka will turn, try to fire. That goes wide right. And up and out of the zone. Again, icing. Goalie's going to interact with that, though, so we don't have to. No icing. Come on, girls. Get aggressive. 15 seconds left. Held in the zone. 5. So we'll get an offsides call here. We'll have enough time for a face-off, and that's about it. 1.7 left in this one. All right, we'll see you back here to start the second. Here we go. We're back starting the second. 13 minutes on the clock. Minnetonka will win that drop, push it forward. Waconia retreats, picks it up, throws it up and out of the zone. Offsides right away by Minnetonka. So we're going to draw it right here in front of the Minnetonka fans. Minnetonka will win that drop, push it forward. Far wall. Down into the corner. Ooh. I have no idea. These refs are not calling anything. They didn't call the one for us, and that was probably one of the most egregious trips I've seen all season, right in front of that ref. Waconia just absolutely putting a blade into the skates and dumping a Minnetonka player, and no call. So, you know, if you're going to be bad, just be bad consistently. I guess that's our mantra for these refs today. Strong, wobbly shot there by Minnetonka. Stick save, but it bounces. Now it's on that back wall, centering pass attempt by Minnetonka. Nobody home, so it'll float to the near wall, about halfway up. Picked up by Minnetonka, fired down, deflected. Now pushed forward by Waconia. They're going to say no icing. Oh, Corbett wanted that one. She was so close. Lila will take it right at the top of the slot. Minnetonka wraps it around, near side, up the wall. They'll pick it up about halfway. Offsides. Yep. Johnson got big eyes. Thought she could get to that before it crossed over the blue line, and not quite. Here we go. Jornby, Urbaniak, Atkinson is your forwards. Van Allsburg, Grove is your D pair. Waconia wins the draw. Van Allsburg cycles back, pushes it forward. Now we're in the zone clean. Urbaniak trying to dance to her left, getting knocked off her tape. She'll manage to take a quick shot, and we're going to get a cover and a freeze. So we'll get a face off to the goalie's right. 11:16 left in the second period. All right, here we go. Same lines. Urbaniak off the draw, tries to backhand to the net, picked up by Minnetonka. Urbaniak skates over, takes another shot, knocked away by a defender. Minnetonka throws it up the wall. Ooh, bounces hard to the inside. Grove gets spun around. Van Allsburg will swing over, help out on her other side. That allows Waconia to take it, move back the other direction. Urbaniak gets by one. Now she goes to the inside. She'll take a quick shot. Ooh, 5-hole, tried to go. Yeah! Woo! There we go. Urbaniak on the initial shot. Forces the goalie to go down. Puck pops high. And Waconia able to pump in that rebound. There we go. Number 49. I believe that is Jornby. That might be her first goal of the season. Awesome. Great job. Right place, right time. Following that initial shot. There we go. Refs can't take that one away. So Waconia cuts the deficit in half. Tonka up 2-1 over Waconia after the goal. It's going to go in the books of Urbaniak to Jornby. All right, number 13 from Minnetonka coming all the way across the middle. Strong shot, blocker, save, loose down in front. Now knocked away. Two good saves there by Hedgeholds. And swiped away by Stanislawski. She'll take it, swing it down behind the net into the far corner. Picked up by Minnetonka. They'll try to center it. Backhand attempt. Hits the back wall. Into the corner. Minnetonka trying to answer that goal. Waconia able to, just get the boom. I can't quite get out. Minnetonka doing a good job holding the zone here. Jensen loses an edge and goes down, and she's crossing out in front. That allows Minnetonka get a little odd man rush. Far wall picked up, strong shot, sliding down. Blocker saved by Hedgeholds. Wraparound attempt incoming. Hedgeholds tries to slide over, make a seal, misplays that bar, hits it awkwardly. Doesn't make a seal. She's able to get up. Now Gorns will come out of the pile with it, and that's going to get up and out of the zone. There we go, Minnetonka trying to come back the other way. Gorns meeting them with force. And now Minnetonka will grab it, throw it down off the wall. Johnson says, not in my house, kicks it out over the red line. Oh, Edel trying to just get in there. Boy, three straight times of just throwing it, trying to go out of the zone and just having it into the body of a Minnetonka player, dropping it right back in the zone. So finally we get the offsides call here, and we'll get full line change for Waconia. 13 shots on net for Minnetonka, 9 for your Wildcats. 8:58 left in the second period of this 2-1 game. Draw's going to go to Minnetonka. They'll swing it around to the near side, knocked away to the wall. Waconia trying to pick it up. That's going to be Corbett. She'll pick it up. She'll cycle all the way around behind Hedge holds. Now try to throw it off the wall, but it ends up off the boot of a Minnetonka attacker, and so we lose possession. And Allsberg will pick it up, swing it around. Felt two defenders, or attackers rather, on her. Got rid of it all the way up. That finds Loomis. Loomis able to get it up and out of the zone. Initial pushback by Minnetonka. Lila just staying with it. She's going to, I think, get an opportunity here. And she dumps herself into the goal. And they're going to say no goal. Lila ends up tripping over the goalie and going in the net. Rebound sitting there, no interference. They do not blow the whistle till after the puck is in and then say no goal. So, boy, I have to look at the replay on that one at home a little bit, but on the surface would certainly appear as if that's the second goal taken away from Waconia. So, after the draw win, taking it to the back wall, now Minnetonka is coming back the other direction, up the middle. They're going to cross over the red line. Kind of this one player going all the way through, and we're going to get a little misplay by Hedgerhold. She doesn't know where it is. The dribbler just kind of confusing her a little bit there. So we'll get a face-off into that far corner. Draw all the way across the front. Nobody can get a stick or a glove or anything on that. Dangerous one. Edel had it. She just overskated it. Ooh, assisted. Shot. Nice save. Now it's loose in the middle. Waconia trying to push it up. Minnetonka just trying to throw it right down the slot. Strong shot right down the middle. 13 picks it up. She'll turn and fire. Deflected. That's Stanislawski. Minnetonka able to get it to the middle. Turn, fires. Wide left. Hits the wall. Wide right, rather. And that's up and out. So Minnetonka will retreat. They'll pick that up in their defensive zone. Turn, fired, up and out. Atkinson slows it down. Now they're on the blue line, trying to take it. They're battling. I just can't seem to get it away from number 17. He's just dancing away through everybody. Quick shot, kick save, into the wall. Centering pass attempt deflected, and we have a whistle. And they're going to say offsides that whole time. So I thought I heard a whistle, but instead of blowing it again, they just let the girls play that whole sequence. I don't know. Again, we got the refs on training wheels today. All right, puck is down. That will go to Waconia. They're going to throw it up and out of the zone. Battling for it right in front of the Minnetonka bench. It's kind of just back and forth. No one getting real clear possession here. Right in the ref's skates. He's trying to dance and jump over it. We got bodies everywhere. Puck is eventually going to squirt free. It always does. Floats here towards us. It's going to give Grove a chance. She comes across. She gets met with resistance. Puck is pushed back. Thrown up the middle. Minnetonka retreats, picks it up in their defensive zone, throws it up to the red line. Waconia, that's Urbaniak, will pick it up on the red line, try to throw it forward. So lots of back and forth here after that drop. Van Allsburg, I don't know what she's doing. Turns, goes high. That's up and out. Oof, turn in the middle. And we're going to get an offsides there. Down, that's going to go to Minnetonka. They'll take it. They're going to go 3 wide into the zone. You cannot pass it into the zone. That's not how hockey works. So we'll get an offsides, and we'll get another draw right here in front of us. Minnetonka wins the draw. They'll push down into the offensive zone, dump and chase style. Stanislawski retreats, picks it up on the back wall. Number 13 hustling, trying to pull that puck from her. They knock it off her tape. Corbett will try to throw it up the wall even further, advance it out. Off the skate, and just inside. Oh boy, only one to beat. If we could have just got it beyond that one. Corbett sticking with this one. Edel there as well. Loomis able to keep one blade on that blue line. My goodness, how was that not offsides? Off the wall right here in front. Minnetonka will take it. Oof, Johnson stopping a for sure breakaway. If Minnetonka had just looked up, they had number 13 sandbagging real deep there. Nice stretch pass by Minnetonka. Thankfully, Stanislawski was there to deflect that one. Minnetonka sees daylight, throws it all the way to the other side. On the wall, 13 will just take it, dump it all the way in. So that's going to go all the way to the back wall. 4:44 left in this second period. On the back wall, Minnetonka, Waconia locked up, puck loose. Ooh, centering pass attempt. Ooh, dangerous. Thankfully, Braylon was watching and knocked away. That was Johnson, and she'll kick it up and out of the zone. Minnetonka will retreat off the wall. Corbett will pick it up, try to throw it forward, deflects off the shinny of a breezer pad of a defender, and comes back the other way. Waconia up and out, off the stick of Minnetonka, knocked down. So both teams, just nobody really getting possession here, just lots of back and forth. Minnetonka throwing it forward. Oh, get your sticks on the ice, girls. Down behind the net. We're going to get a cover and a freeze. Here we go. And that far corner draw comes to the middle. Minnetonka tries to take a shot. They just overshoot. Get no lumber on that one. Allows Waconia to push it back the other way. Picked up immediately though by Minnetonka. They're going to push back. Now we're just going to play hot potato here on the red line. Oh no. Urbaniak had an opportunity. Just didn't get the stick on the ice. Couldn't pick it with her. Another egregious trip right in front of the ref. They are, at this point, I got to believe that it's a dare. Somebody has dared this ref not to blow his whistle, and so far he is winning that dare. Shot from inside the blue line is going to go wide right. Urbaniak will pick that one up. Girls just trying to clear the zone at this point. Up to the wall. Held. Nope. Looked like it was going to be held by Minnetonka. They misplay it. All the way back right here on the wall in front of us. Atkinson throwing it into the zone. Jornby pursuing, and Minnetonka able to clear. going to float all the way down, and Hedgeholds is going to cover. Let's see, where are they going? Close ball. A little over 2 minutes, 2:09 left in the second period. Waconia opting for a full line change here. Draw will go to Waconia. They're going to pick it up near wall, try to throw it up and out. Minnetonka able to hold, dumping it down to the middle. Shot deflected off the skates of Johnson. Nice job getting in there and disrupting. Centering pass attempt deflected up by Jensen, excuse me. Gigi able to clear the zone. Nice job, Gigi. Minnetonka up the middle. Now they're back down in. Backhand shot attempt. And we're going to get a cover there by Hedgeholds. Is down. Waconia throws it up to the blue line, and that's up and out easily. And the ref decides to blow his whistle. All right, puck is down. Minnetonka will throw it forward, immediately met by Waconia, throw it right back up to the red line. Chipped in by Minnetonka. In front of the bench. It's going to get taken by Waconia all the way around. Nope. Drove, backhands that one. Lost it, then backhanded over in the corner. Picked up by Loomis. Centering pass attempt. Oh boy. Loose in front. Get it out, girls. Minnetonka looking. Pulled away. Waconia had it, now out to the middle, lands right on the tape of Corbett. She'll go to the outside, and she'll skate up and out of the zone. That's going to be icing. She just needed one more stride to be over that red line before dumping it in. Just a little mental lapse there. Down right to the middle. Minnetonka, strong shot, stick save. And Ellsberg has it. Trying to get it to that outside wall. She'll throw it up right above the face-off circle. Picked up by Minnetonka. Rifled down, deflected off a boot. They'll pick it up on that back wall. Met with resistance back there. Atkinson there. Wraparound attempt. It's loose in front. Hedgeholds will turn and cover. It's loose. They're going to say no goal. Hedgeholds diving to the back of the net. Interesting choice to try to cover that one. Works out in our favor though, early whistle. All right, excuse me, puck is down. Waconia gets a piece of it, tries to throw it up, held at the point, nope, back down. Shot, hits Hedgeholds, deals with it, excuse me. Throws it to the corner. Waconia tries to get up over the blue line, they can't, held. This one should get out. Nope, that was Gorns knocking it back in. Now we're out. Out of the second, out of the zone, out of everything. We'll see you back here for the third. Puck is down to start the third. 22 shots on net for Minnetonka, 11 for Waconia, 2-1. Initially, held there, and now rifled out by Waconia. That was Corbett getting a lot of muscle in that one, so that one's going to come all the way back. Picked up immediately by Loomis and skated up and out of the zone. She's just trying to power her way in that outside edge. She gets into the offensive zone, knocked away. Now she picks it back up again. She'll throw that one right to the middle. Quick shot. Oh, beautiful shot by Corbett. Had a wide open opportunity. She throws it back to the net. It's loose in front. Wow, what a nice possession there by Waconia. Puck is down, draw win by Waconia. Grove loads, fires, throws it down, deflected. We'll get a cover. Shot from the point by Grove ended up being deflected by a Minnetonka player, forcing their goalie to drop down and cover. All right, let's do this again. Puck is down. A little battling back and forth. Grove held, threw it down right to a Minnetonka player though. So they'll stretch past that one forward. Shot deflected off the skate, I believe, of Urbaniak. There were 4 Waconia players right there. Puck way high up in the air. Oh, little misplay there by Atkinson. She couldn't quite clear that one. Hits the wall. Thrown at the net by Minnetonka. Picked up by Grove. She'll backhand it behind the net. Into the far corner. Jordan B will get there first. Oh, Van Olsberg throws it. Atkinson will get a piece of it. That's going to come out. So Minnetonka's going to have to retreat and clear. They're way offsides. Stick save. And a cover. .11:22 left in the third. Here we go. Puck is down. Minnetonka will take that one off the draw. Ooh, they throw it to the middle. It's loose. Quick shot. Initial save made. Rebound attempt, and it's covered by Hedgeholds. Yeah, 2 Waconia players there, right there, and just somehow bounced over their sticks to a wide open Minnetonka attacker in the back door, and Braylin made a nice save. Here we go on the draw. That's Edel. Minnetonka will try to backhand into the net. Picked up by Waconia. They're going to turn. Byrne picked up from them. Up onto the back of a Minnetonka player down on the ice. Bounces low. Take a quick shot. Stick save. Edel, back wall. Up to Jensen. Jensen looking, trying to advance the puck to Gorns. Just couldn't quite get it through that last attacker. Edel picks it up down the corner, up the wall, trying to find Gorns. Gorns can't quite reel that one in, so now we're just kind of going back and forth. Strong exit attempt by Johnson, pushed back by Minnetonka. Now Gorns will take it. She's got some room. She's going to try to get, hold. There we go. They're in the zone clear. Gorns meeting that with a lot of resistance there. Johnson not able to hold on that far side. Stanislavski not realizing 2 attackers hot on her heels. Her bench barking at her to get her legs moving. Look up. Gorns trying. She had 3 people right on her. Bench was hoping Loomis had just come off the bench and was floating pretty deep. But Gorns really no chance there to get that up to Loomis. Off the wall. Savvy will chip it up. She's going to get that outside edge. She'll get there first. Loomis is in the middle. Centering pass attempt by Urbaniak, knocked away by Minnetonka though. Good job by those 2. Trying to make something happen. It's going to get held. Cycle over. Loomis looking. She's going to turn, fire, deflected up off a stick. So it bounces high. Van Allsburg hustling. That's going to get all the way out. She'll collect. Look. Turn, fire, into the zone. Corbett will pick it up. Corbett's just going to throw it from just inside the blue line, right down on net. We'll get a cover and a save with 9:16 left in this one. 11. We got 9 minutes on the game clock, 11 minutes on the hour clock. That's not on the wall, so we'll see. There is another game directly following this one, so at some point they may have to put the hour clock up if that becomes a factor. Van Allsburg takes it to the inside wall, now wraps it down behind the net. She had that number 13 draped all over her back, so smart move to just get rid of the puck. Wraps around to the middle, and Urbaniak trying to take it and go. She had some daylight, just got knocked off her tape. Van Allsburg takes it away from number 13. Minnetonka able to center it though again. Loomis trying to interact with it. Oops, shot right down the middle. Let's go, come on girls. That's up and out. Strong push though, so we were gonna get an icing call, I believe. Nope, Loomis gets there, fires back to Urbaniak. She skates down, trying to take a shot, deflected. She'll throw it to the middle, right there in front. It's loose. Well, I don't believe there was any intent. Boy, a Minnetonka player just came in and absolutely just leveled Loomis right in front of the net with a stick up. A lot of hockey games, you'll call that a cross check and they'll go to the bin, but not today. Here we go. Off the draw, Waconia will dump it down forward. Minnetonka throws it up the wall. And Stanislavski can't make a seal. That's going to give Minnetonka a break in the other direction. Johnson skates back, contests. Forces an errant shot. That's wide right, hits the back wall. Waconia able to get to it. They throw it forward. Minnetonka will D. Point had pinched down, able to throw it back down to the middle. Ping pong style puck makes it to the back wall. Cycled over to Johnson. She loses it in her feet. Now she'll throw it right up the middle to a waiting Minnetonka player. Oof. Atkinson able to knock that shot away before it made it on net. Here we go. Sawyer has it, loses it. Minnetonka picks it up. Now it's loose on in front. There we go. We had a bunch of sticks tied up. Nobody knew how to get it. Oof, Jornby just couldn't quite pull that one in. Hit her tape. There we go. Tipped off into the zone. Stanislavski will dump and chase. Atkinson off. Jensen on. Johnson able to hold the zone. She'll turn, fire it right down the slot. Deflected by Minnetonka defender over to the far wall. Jornby skating, trying to pick it up. GG there as well. They both knock that one to the back wall. 6:58 left in this one. And Minnetonka is going to skate up and out of the zone. They're going to come back the other way. Johnson trying to deflect. But Minnetonka just slow boat, able to come all the way through. Shot. That was Stanislavski. Urbaniak going back the other way, tries to turn to the inside. Jensen will pick it up, try to throw it in. Loosen right over the red line. Ends up getting thrown back to the net. Then Allsburg will pick it up. She's down behind the net, looking. Off the wall. Nice little chip up, trying to find Gorns. Gorns trying to reel it in. Urbaniak inadvertently throws it back down the wall. Now Minnetonka pushing it right down the middle. Then Allsburg steps in front to deflect 2 times. Now it's loose. So many feet. Now hammered away by Johnson to that far wall. Jensen trying to step in and take it. Then Allsburg will meet it down in the corner. Just throwing it up the wall. Minnetonka able to throw it right back at her. She'll take a swipe at it again, throw it up to the point. Point will hold. Kicked over here right in front of us. Backhand centering pass attempt. Knocked away by Johnson. Minnetonka just keeps throwing to the net. Here we go. Urbaniak finally able to create some space. Get it up and out of the zone. Oh, she just overskates it. Kills all her momentum. Backhands it across the red line. And that's going to allow Minnetonka to push right back into the offensive zone. 5 minutes left in this one. Minnetonka will take it. Centering pass attempt deflected by Urbaniak. And we're going to go back the other way. Another tripping call. No. Oh, these girls just playing aggressive. Not taking no for an answer. Not backing down. Puck shot across the middle on the red line. Loomis has it. She's looking to go right down the middle. She's got one to beat. Can she pull it with her? Nope. Just gets taken off her tape from behind. She was fighting for it. Just couldn't get there. Picked up by Grove. Up the wall. Loomis knocks it up and out of the zone. Offsides. Way offsides. Offsides again. Oh my goodness. The ref is standing right on the line. That's up and out. Loomis will fire that one all the way down, so we're going to get icing. And that's going to come all the way back. 4:11 left in this one. We'll get a face-off to head to hold his right. Dornby, Johnson, Edel, and Atkinson out there as their lineup. Shot by Minnetonka, point, knocked, deflected down. Loose on the face-off dot, squirts to the middle. Minnetonka turns, fires, glove save, blocker save rather, now loose in front, kicked away. Jordanby trying to hustle up and get to it, thrown right down the middle. Oof. Minnetonka able to knock it to the near wall. Now it's down in the corner. Edel pushing it further to Stanislawski, who pushes it back this way. Right here, point will pinch down, picked up by Edel. Floating high attacker, picks it up, throws it right down the slot, loose in front. There you go. Stanislawski will take it. She's going to skate up. Now she'll chip it up by one. Point's able to hold. Deflected by Atkinson right to the middle. Oh, beautiful job. That was Atkinson. Excuse me, Jornby coming from behind. Right as Minnetonka is going to load and fire. She got just enough to deflect that shot to the back wall, and we'll get an offsides call. So the girls showing just all kinds of hustle on this one. You give us back those 2 goals that got pulled away. Roofed them. They're going to say that particular offsides was intentional enough that they're going to the middle. It's interesting how they're calling this one. All right, puck is down. Urbaniak tries to throw it forward. Gorn's not able to pull it in. Minnetonka takes it, collects it, throws it into the zone. And Allsburg will get there first. Oh, what is she doing? Rebecca, you know better. She throws it to the middle. Now we're battling for it. There you go. Now it's back over to the wall. Oren's trying to push that one up and out. Then Allsburg steps up to meet it. Can't get to it. Minnetonka will take a strong shot right in front of the net into the near corner, up the wall. Minnetonka point will cycle right across the middle, top of the slot. Excuse me, just inside the blue line. Now we're up and out of the zone. Grove pushing it forward. Urbaniak offsides by a couple feet. So we'll get a 2:20 left in this one. Why are we in running time? Why are we in running time? We do not need to be in running time. We have 3 minutes left, only 2 minutes on the clock, but they have decided to put us in running time. I don't understand that. Puck is down, they're pushing. Minnetonka able to kick the ball. Johnson steps up, trying to hold. Puck pops. Bring it we have, goalie is up and out. We have the extra attacker. Girls need to go. Minnetonka can't hold. It's up and out of the zone. Corbett goes. 1:23 left of running time. Empty net for Waconia. Up the wall. That should be icing. Oh boy. That puck just absolutely died right on the red line. go. Urbaniak trying to push it forward, finding Loomis. Oh, wow. I know you're not going to get that call in this game. Right as Loomis came across, just got upended. Puck is loose. The empty netter. Drop, 6 seconds left. Quick shot, glove save, knocked down behind the net. Picked up by Grove, and there you go, there's the horn. Well, the girls played their hearts out. I do not like blaming losses on refs. That's when you have 2 good goals taken away in a 3-1 loss. That's pretty brutal. All right, that's it for this one. We will catch you on the next one.